Hey everyone, I'm Lairlyn with House of Bokoti Design. Welcome back to the channel today. Those of you that are new, welcome. Those of you that are returning, thank you so much for your support. Remember to always hit that like button, send me your comments, share across social media platforms, and of course, for the new people that's welcoming today, make sure you consider subscribing. Small channels like this grow when the YouTube algorithm is triggered by your likes and your comments. So what is this video about today? Well, I'm going to share with you guys my newest fabric purchases. I did a mini haul on a vacation in Miami, just a quick trip down to Miami last week to help my daughter get set up. She's a fourth year medical student, so she's starting her rotation. So it's an exciting time. We're going to have a new doctor in the family, so we're excited about that. She'll be graduating in May of next year. So we typically go fabric shopping together. So she purchased some things that she likes. Of course, she wants mom to sew up for her. And of course, I usually just pick up, ins and odds things. I love fancy smancy. You guys know that when it comes to fancy dresses, and I do so for others as well. So I always keep my eyes out for something that I could always sew up and hopefully, commission some projects. So back to what today is about. The fabric haul I'll be discussing, and also my sewing plans for September. Guys, I'm actually having to go out for hip surgery. Yeah, I had an accident a while back and my hip and back, was banged up pretty bad. Did PT, all of that, and nothing's really helped. So here I am. I'm planning to go out for that. So I'm gonna have to be cute and comfy. So I'm gonna share with you today some of the sewing makes I have planned while I'm recovering as well over those several weeks and into months. So what else is new? Well, got my nails done. I'm loving this design. It's really cute. I'm just plain Jane. For you guys that watch the channel know I'm plain Jane, but I'm loving that design. Something different. I did it on my fingers and my toes. What else? Oh, the fabric place. The fabric haul, guys. If you go to Miami, you have to check out Carol's Fabric. It is a diamond in the rough. The fabric pieces my daughter and I were able to source were also diamonds in the rough. The owner, Jay, it's a family-owned business, been around for decades. He is the best salesperson. He talks a mile a minute, but I'm telling you, he knows his stuff when it comes to fabrics and helping designers, pick colors, pick fabrics, learn different types of fabrics and those things. So if you're in Miami, make sure you visit Jay over at Carol's Fabric. So getting back to the video today, I just want to shout out at Zelda Sews here also on YouTube. She sent me an invite, and today I'm just so grateful to participate in the Friday Sews. So again, let's go over to the cutting table so you can actually see what I have ready. So first things first, guys, this is the one project that I have completed last week. It's a cowl neck dress. I do have the full video demonstration on the channel, so make sure you check that out. But it was from was a commercial pattern. It's nothing that I self-drafted myself, but I did change the neckline here. Change the neckline to a cowl, and I have a couple pictures I'm going to share with you. Whether you like it belted, sorry, I'm a little slow with this hip, or would you prefer it unbelted? Unbelted, it reminds me of like the tent dresses. And I paired it on the channel. I styled it with some boots. So let me know in the videos what you guys think in the comments if you like it belted or unbelted. So this is something that I'll be lounging around in as well. If I have PT, go out, you want to look decent, right? And look at that, it's got that little keyhole closure, button closure that's hidden in the back. In the top, it's fully lined, But check out the video on the channel. It shows you in detail how I put this little cutie together. So let's go over to the cutting table and see what I have. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do first is basic lounge pants, lounge pants, because you gotta be comfortable. Gotta be comfortable. Gonna have crutches, gonna be slow, but it is what it is. I gotta get to feeling better, guys. Gotta get to feeling better. Can't be 52 getting around like you're 82, right? So these are all from my existing stash. None of this was from my recent fabric haul. But look at this fabric. This is a woven floral print. Let me open it up a little bit. And I've had this for a while. I just didn't know what to do with it. But I'm gonna do lounge pants, right? So this is gonna be the bottom. Just gonna do the basic black tee, because I had in my stash, just jersey for a tee. But I'm thinking, guys, I'm gonna pair this gray with it. Let me know what you think in the comments, because this is the only rib that I really had in this color that would match. So I'm thinking it's all neutral. I think it'll work. So that's gonna be the bottom. That's gonna be my tee, and I'm thinking I'm gonna do this in the rib neck. Okay, so that's the first project. Second project I have is this cotton woven material. Let me open the inside. It's got a little bling to it. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? It's just a woven cotton, nice and cool, comfy, and you can see the little bling detail. You know I love bling, guys. So I'm gonna do this, and I'm thinking I'm gonna just pair it again with just the basic black jersey for the matching t-shirt. Gotta be cute and comfy. So that's gonna be the second set of my lounge pants and t-shirt. And then I'm just gonna do a couple of pullover, style dresses, just to be able to get up and go. Maybe I won't feel like putting on pants. I've got to find one of those long-handed grabbers things to even get dressed. Don't look forward to that, but it is what it is. I've had this in my stash for a bit, and it's just a jersey fabric, just plain Jane. It's got a lot of stretch to it, so just pull over, no closure, no zippers needed. And it's got, the little rib to it. Nothing special. So that's gonna be for a pullover jersey dress with sleeves. And usually for that, I'm big into making my own patterns. I don't buy a whole lot of commercial patterns anymore. So I'm probably just gonna use my existing pattern stash for that. I'm pretty sure I have at least one or two. And this one I also had in my stash. It's just a jersey stretch fabric that's striped. I thought that would make a really cute jersey dress as well. Just pull over, t-shirt style jersey dress. And the only rib that I had was this color, but kind of camel neutral. Probably use that together. So that's going to be my sewing plans thus far. So let me share with you now, without further ado, what I purchased from Jay at Carol's Fabric in Miami. All right, so the first thing is this lovely stretch knit denim. Look at that, guys. This is so cute. Isn't that cute? I'm thinking this would be really cute for like some palazzo pants with like a little cropped, top of some sort. Let me take it off the hanger for you to get a better look. There's a lot of fabric. I'm thinking this is probably like 7 yards. But isn't that neat? It's just so different. It's so different. We just fell in love with it once we saw it. So I'm probably gonna have to do a lining underneath, because you can kind of see that, my hand, maybe in the camera you can see it through there. But the detailed little paisley print, floral, I just love it. We fell in love with it. So this is gonna be one from my fabric haul. And piece number 2, again, my eyes always out for the fancy smancy, guys. And always thinking about commission projects, right? But look at this lace. This was gorgeous. Also from Carol's Fabric. I'm gonna lift it up here. And you can kind of see the rose detail, right? Look at that. It's just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if you can actually see the embroidered detail well on camera, but I just absolutely love it. So I'm not quite sure what type of dress I'm gonna make, but when I do put it together, once I'm healed, hopefully it's going to fly out of my sewing room onto a client. Alrighty, and then lastly, what I have for my fabric haul, I got so much yardage here, but I played it safe. I didn't just choose things just to buy to stock up, right? Which most of us sewers do. I was diligently looking for things that I could grow to add to the collection, guys, for primarily commission-based projects in the future. Look at this. This reminds me of a lace that I saw at it was at one of the fabric shows, but it was for a lot of well-known designers, big fabric houses I was exposed to about 2 years ago. And I met a lot of great people. And some people were willing to work with small designers like myself. Others were like, hadn't really heard of you before, and how long have you been around, and blah, 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 blah. And some of them wouldn't even sell to me, guys. But that's okay, because you know what? I found this gorgeous lace, which was the same stuff, I'm pretty sure, at this big fabric show. And guess what? Jay had it at Carol's Fabrics in Miami. So look at that. Isn't that beautiful, guys? It's got like a little sequence. So as I was saying, guys, it's got that beautiful sequence, detailed embroidery to it. And look at those scalloped edges. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So my plans for this baby is probably going to be sometime in the spring when I finally finish that mock-up I've been working on, a mock-up formal gown. And I'm thinking really fancy, probably some type of silk charmeuse, and probably the Godet inserts for this. It's got a long train to it, probably a 4-foot train is what I'm, if I remember. But I've been working on this thing for so long, at least 3 or 4 months. It's just not perfect yet. But once it gets to that level of perfection, I hope to have my name on a map. House of Coty Design with this formal gown, commissioned to the perfect client that it's meant for. Okay, so those of you that are new, again, hit that like button, consider subscribing. And again, thanks to Zelda at Zelda Sews for including me in the hashtag Friday Sews. I love sharing my makes, everything that I do here. It's all about sewing, pattern making, sometimes embroidery as well. And for those of you that have been rolling with me since 2021 on this channel, I sure do appreciate it. Thanks for your time. You don't have to be here on this Friday, but I sure do appreciate it. Watching the video till the end, guys, only helps small channels like this to grow with the YouTube algorithm. Also commenting and sharing as well. Consider following me on other social media platforms: Facebook, House of Coty Design and Gifts, Instagram at House of Coty, and TikTok, House of Coty Design. Thanks again, guys, and have an awesome weekend. Can't wait to see you the next time. Bye.